Hi, family. It's so good to see you guys again. And I hope one day soon we'll be together. I want to say thank you to everyone that watches our videos and comes to us and subscribes. I want to share with you about this finding the gold. One day, as I had been struggling with my own thoughts about my own failures and everything else, the Lord gave me a picture that just totally changed my perspective. I saw myself climbing the mountain, and I love going to hiking and climbing mountains and everything else. And as I was climbing and I was thinking only about the peak, I fell into a hole. And when I fell, everybody looked at me and they're like, "Oh, what happened to him?" And then there were those who laughed at me, there were those who were saying things about me, and I just fell and I'm like hurt and everything else, and I'm trying to dig myself out of that hole. And then while I'm trying to dig myself out of the hole, I realized there are things in this hole. And when I noticed, hey, there is these things that are yellow color. And I just pushed them off with my hands as I was dusting myself also off and everything. And I was all full of mud. And I found chunks of gold in there. And I thought to myself, whoa, there is gold here. And I had found these gold, and I was coming out with this chunk of gold out of the hole, but the people saw me full of dirt, full of filth, and all they could see is how filthy you are. But they could not see what I'm holding. When I came, those closest to me who cared about me, they said, Afshin, are you okay? And then I said, yeah. Actually, look at what I found, the gold. And I was like, not sure what the Lord is saying to me. And the Lord said to me, Afshin, everyone thinks about failure as if a person that has made a mistake is no good. But I am a God of all goodness. And when somebody falls there, I let them find gold in that failure also. And that gold represents the perspectives of the Father or the Son or the Holy Spirit that nobody else has seen. Many had climbed that mountains, but they had not known that gold that exists in the heart of the mountain. I want to say this to you. If you have connected to this and you think you have failed, in the middle of the failure, when you're hurt, when you're filled with dirt and filth and everything else, look around. Maybe God, who knew that you're going to fall there, has left some treasures, some of his gold nuggets or God nuggets for you, that you would find a greater portion of his heart. And I gotta say this, it's also easy for people that have never failed to judge people that have fallen. It's really easy for them because they don't understand. Hey, how hard is it to climb the mountain? You just gotta focus and you gotta keep on the proper path. I gotta tell you, that's understandable for them. But also, I want to warn the brothers who have fallen and found gold in that failure, that found grace and mercy. Be careful that we don't turn around and we don't judge those brothers who have never fallen, those brothers who have never tasted of the grace and the mercy of God in the depth you and I have tasted. Let's not judge them for not knowing God to be as merciful, as graceful, because they've never needed to know that. So I saw a friend of ours on one of the family members, Linda, wrote on the YouTube and said to me, hey, those brothers, I know they judge you when you fall this, that. And I was like, I remember this story and I wanted to share that. And I said, I found gold and I have found that gold in my failure. But if others haven't found the gold, it's because it was not meant for them. So let's remember that each one of us, even though we are walking the same narrow path, We have different experiences and different journeys. I love you guys. Thank you again for being part of our family. Tell others about us, and let's see this family grow. Blessings till next time.